You couldn't handle coffee crackers with that, Jason.
Well, you're like not in it, baby.
You move me over.
Let's see. I'm
There you
puffy
go.
this morning.
We started our day with no generator. Went off at
It was like 4:30.
and I said, we just gonna let that one play out.
Yeah.
And I laid in bed. And then,
It still felt good in here.
yeah. So Adam's out feeding animals right now. 6:26 a.m. Good job, Adam.
Good job.
And, he's gonna go water the plants here in a little bit, the garden. In the evenings, we go with him.
Mm-hmm. To show him like how much to water.
Yeah, water and stuff. Going through y'all's his comments in his video. I'm not necessarily from y'all, but maybe some of y'all. I think y'all are gonna be quite surprised that this garden's gonna make it and do well.
Yeah. Again, we'll it's mainly so in the evening we put.
We really water them good.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go here in a minute unless he goes. We told him last night that we were gonna go with him in the morning and make sure that they were watered real good and stuff, and to show the difference between what they look like and then you water them a lot and what they look like in the morning. And
Let's go.
I truly think people are gonna be pretty shocked that this garden will make it and do well. The only way it won't is bugs or
rabbits,
like an animal getting in and eating it all. But
there was a bunny. Yeah, was
well,
that yesterday we went over there?
Yeah,
in the
I mean
morning?
that rabbit lives like in that spot.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping maybe it'll just eat the grass and stuff. But
yeah.
We're showing Adam that no matter what, people will tell you you're doing something wrong. People were telling you you're not doing it the way they were taught how. People will tell you all sorts of things.
But we're showing if you want it bad enough.
At the end of the day, that garden's going to grow, and you do not have to be an expert to try to do it. And I think this is going to be a big lesson for him because it's a long-term thing. It takes a while for a garden to grow, and it's a lot of effort every day.
You might be already over going down, walking to the creek. And
getting water. But it's an everyday thing, minimum twice a day. Water and take care of them. That hasn't even been. I was gonna say that hasn't even been pulling weeds yet.
I'll pull a couple when we go over there if I see them.
That may have been just a clump of grass that was left in there.
No, I pulled a couple weeds.
Oh, well.
I have pulled clumps of grass.
Yeah. But I think he wanted the garden, and it's one of those that. I'm real big on if you start a project, you finish it. And I left a little silence for them to laugh. But that's the way we want to do things around here. And I don't know. I feel like it's going to prove to a lot of people different things. Most of all, it's going to teach Adam. Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry if people say you're doing things wrong or not the way it's supposed to be or not the traditional way. You can figure things out and you can get it done, and it still will. The end result will be the same.
We're learning. There's like a literal lesson in every single thing. In everything.
It's the truth, though.
Yeah.
It's just life. If you start looking. You can actually see a lesson in everything you do.
Yeah. I guess I didn't realize that much. Just kind of going through the motions.
You just need a good man to break it down.
No.
Are you not calling me a good man?
Because I already knew the lessons, so it's just like, you're doing it. So it's just like, you don't need to be lectured about it.
Go ahead, you're going to do this one by yourself like you said you were.
I sat down this morning and...
I was messing with the window.
Yeah, to get that lighting right for y'all. And I was just like right in the middle. I was like, I'm going to do this by myself.
Good luck.
You know. I think that was in one of the Coffee with Crockers that didn't make it. Talked about how
yeah, you couldn't even handle being in.
he's calling.
Well, he got about 4 more minutes to figure it out.
He probably doesn't know. I guess I can't say. Crocker video.
Oh, yeah.
It said recording stopped. And we'll resume.
Well, it's going to resume here in a second.
Oh, was it going
Yeah,
the
I
whole
told
time?
you. So Adam called, and he's trying to figure something out, and we're going to give him some time to figure it out.
Yeah, there's a lesson there. No. But I don't know if it was one of the Coffee Crockers that didn't make it, where talk about how I'm just not I'm not built for the YouTube's personality.
What?
I just like don't have it. It's not, I don't know.
I
mean, this is
well,
different.
It's not that you don't have it. It's just not like something you're super passionate about. And not to say that she doesn't try or anything like that.
I don't know.
It's just more of...
I try my hardest, but it's just not good.
Well, if this isn't your passion.
Mm-hmm.
And...
I'm just more, I don't know, on cameras, awkward.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, but... Like, I was very awkward at first, but it's like I want this. I want, like, you know, and if you do, like, you'll, you know, it'll get better over time, and you'll put in, I don't want to say the extra effort. It's not, I don't want it to sound like you're not putting in the effort, but it's like if you're passionate about something, it's like if you bring someone to go work on cars and they don't really care about cars, they're not really going to...
I care about YouTube.
You're missing the point. Do you want to be a YouTuber?
No.
There you go. You're not passionate about YouTube.
I'm passionate about supporting you.
Correct. But you're not trying... You're not trying to fulfill a dream of being a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And once things kicked off and I was like, okay, this could be something, I'm like, this is what I want. So I went from a very awkward stage of always being behind the camera. Anytime you pointed a camera at me, I'd go...
That's
and
me.
I couldn't talk. I would just like laugh, and I couldn't talk. And then I was just like, all right, I want this to work. I'm passionate about this. Let's go. Let's figure this out. And you do. And, you know, again, it's not that you don't try. It's just, it's not your passion.
But my passion is supporting you.
I understand that, and you do very well at that.
Thank you.
But as a YouTuber...
No,
so it would be very funny if you did a whole Coffee Crocker by yourself, is what we're getting at.
I kind of did one time.
But it didn't come out, and I didn't get to see it.
It's on the Crocker Life. It was a response to your Coffee with the Crockers.
That was at the very, very, very beginning.
That's whenever I was even more awkward.
But I thought you were talking about when I had to get out of the post office, and you're in the car, and you're like,
oh no, because Adam,
you're getting out.
Oh,
well, now Adam popped off, but
yeah, because Adam roasted me so hard I didn't know how to respond.
Yeah, but before that, when I was getting out, you're like, you're getting out?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, alright. Tried to do it, and then again, yeah, Adam's back there and said something. And then I was like, what?
Yeah, y'all think we pick on Adam?
Yeah.
Adam's the worst.
He roasted me so hard I had to stop filming a Coffee with the Crockers.
And then he hit you with the, I'm not going to tell you, just think about it.
Yeah, he said, you're going to have to think about it. I said, what? So I was like...
He's not that sweet, innocent kid y'all think, okay?
Yeah. But you guys always think, they're like, Danielle's so rude for picking on him, but
no, we just trying to defend ourselves.
The way Adam puts it, too, is, what, playfully joking? Playfully...
How he says it?
Yeah, I forgot
something like that.
I don't know. I was gonna use a different term.
Yeah.
And you guys don't see the other side of it.
Yeah.
And you think it's like, oh, she's an awful woman.
Well, and I think also like his humor is real dry, so it almost looks like he's being serious when if he says something and like this is not what he said. I'm just saying, for example, if he's just like, yeah, and y'all pick on me all the time. In his head, he's like, haha, y'all pick on me all the time. Yeah. But the way it comes out is like, y'all pick on me all the time. And that's not what he said. It's just an example. But he just has very dry. And I've seen some comments like that. They're like, man, you got like one tone. And I'm not sure where you're going with this, okay? I can tell you're joking, but you have one tone.
Yeah, it's very dry sense of humor.
Yeah, but he did call, so I guess I'll call him back real quick. I'm not sure what problem he's having over there feeding animals. So I would be very interested to see what's happening. So,
surprised he didn't come back here.
That means
he figured it out.
Or he's just still there in it. So, we will see what's happening, see what's up. Got coffee in my cup. And I'm going to talk to Danielle more. I'm going to interpret her dreams. She had a crazy dream, and I'm going to interpret for her in a little bit. And I'm going to go, if you want. And I'm going to go see what Adam's getting into, like called.
Yeah.
And then more work to be done. Crocker video should come out today. And I think all of you that are worried about the garden, if Adam is going to go film what we think he's going to film, hopefully you guys will see that. But what a morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Catch you on next.